That ball is very deep and foul. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we got a very late start here. We had a meeting with parents to talk about next year, and so we're just getting rolling. So your patience is appreciated. We are here in the the top of the first. Jackrabbits are playing the Warhawks. We are the visiting team. We have one run in already, which was Jorge. Joe had a ground out, so that was how his inning started, and then Jorge got on, he scored, and now we're looking at Gianni up to bat with Ricardo on third. So there's Ricardo, and there's Gianni. So Gianni with 2 strikes, I understand. We're running around like crazy people here, Keith and I, as your crew today. That ball bounces in. There's going to be no play there. Calls for Gianni to put his bat on the ball here. His grandma joined us today. Foul ball. Cries for Go Warhawks from the crowd. And the ball is outside. 56 on the gun. So Gianni here now with working himself back into a good count. That ball bounces, 55, and in the dirt. And I believe we got full count now.
Let's go, Gianni.
Now, with a ground ball off the left side. And I'm going to have to put the link here in the team chat, as well as send it off to the Teddy's grandparents. And that ball for Teddy. So Gianni's now on, and we've got Ricardo on third, and Teddy step into the bat. So
Come on, Teddy.
Teddy now swinging the new bat, the bat of fire, a little bit different drop. Should allow him to get more weight on the ball. He takes that ball outside. Teddy, a first ball fastball pitcher, so tough for him to take that one. Working on staying back. He got some feedback from coaches this week at practice that he was not staying back on his back foot. And foul ball, strike one. Teddy didn't know what to do with that, so he swung. Again, working on a big wind here. I apologize if y'all hear that. And ball bounces in. It goes nowhere. All right, so working on a wind here. I'll do my best to keep we got the muffs on everything. Teddy with a fly ball to right field. That ball is gonna drop, and it is in. Teddy is gonna be held up at first as Gianni goes to second, and we have Ricardo score. So Teddy with a kind of reach out and punch it. Gets that ball, hits him where it ain't. And that's 2 across now for the Jackrabbits. We have first and second, 1 down. Aaron in the box. It'd be a little crazy, but love to see Aaron actually bunt here. Everyone's way back. Everyone almost on the edge of the grass. So 54 for a strike right there. Swing and a miss, the ball in the dirt. Strike 2. Keith and I getting ourselves set up here. Oh, marvelous. Getting ourselves set up here to make sure we can call this game. Swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 2 down for the Jackrabbits. In comes Chris to the box. And this fall ball season, so hopefully he can put his bat on the ball here. And tough place for Chris to be in here, already behind. Has a strike on the outside corner, well placed, 54-mile-an-hour pitch. Chris now going to have to be swinging anything close. And that was not close, in the dirt. And that ball is also low. This pitcher doing a good job keeping the ball low to try to induce groundouts, but not quite in getting it all the 56 feet to the plate here. So first and second, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. So lots of deuces wild here for number 9. Chris, pitcher comes set, and the pitch. And that ball is also low. Chris thinks he's going to first, but it's not. Oh. Take that back. No one's objecting, so we must have missed one. So Chris takes the walk. So base is loaded now for Jack. Jack, wind here strong enough it's blowing stuff across the production table. So Jack digging in with his left foot, looking to punch one to the left side if he can. The ball's low and away, 58 miles an hour in the dirt. Again, this pitcher keeping the ball really low, not elevating anything. Trying to get those ground balls. The way the Warhawks are playing, with everybody with their heels on the grass, gives them maximum opportunity to catch those ground balls. That ball is hit down the left field line, and third baseman scoops it up and steps on third for an easy force play. So Jack did what he needed to do, but right at the third baseman for the third out of the inning on that fielder's choice. So leaving the bases loaded is a bummer, but 2 runs across for the Jacks in the top of the first there. So those of you tuned in, we appreciate you tuning in today. We know you could be watching MLB. There's a few teams that are trying to figure out their positioning in the postseason. I was thinking like keep it underneath because then, well, so I don't get the sun, right? The black hotspot. We found out, folks, that our hotspot here from T-Mobile, if it gets too hot, dies out on us. So Keith, being ever the incredible production partners, brought a ice pack, 2 or 3 ice packs in there to keep it cool. So you get a full game. We've also learned, I did a little research over the week, that the reason you're seeing those ghosts and those frame drops is primarily because the iPad is a little bit underpowered for what we're asking it to do. So hoping, we'll finish out the season with this iPad, but hoping that Santa Claus brings a high-powered iPad. This would, of course, be an opportunity to point out that if you are interested in a sponsorship of the Jackrabbits into the 2024 season, we would love to chat with you. Opportunity to get shout outs during the broadcast, have your logo on the Jackrabbits material, on the banner behind the dugout. Coach this afternoon even suggested a on-deck circle, a branded on-deck circle. So if you're interested, or you just want to make a tax-deductible contribution to Jackrabbits, we certainly would be interested. Looks like we can up the broadcast, but also more importantly, we can get our boys more games and more chances to play. So pick is not real sharp today. Let me see what's going on. Papa, appreciate the text. I'll do what I can. Not sure if it's because it's dark. Maybe I'll change the contrast here. What if I go more of a high contrast look? No, that's ugly. Let's go outdoors. Stage. Oh no, stage is horrible, sorry. I think outdoors is where I need to live. Not sure what's happening with the quality of the picture here. It could be some combination of our Wi-Fi and iPad, but like I said, hopefully during the holiday season here we will up our game, and again would love to want to help with that. The defensive setup here is G and Isai behind the plate. We've got Joe at first, of course, Ricardo at second, Jorge at short, and Isai at third. Isai with that cannon, working on just getting it across accurately. In left field, we have number 9, Chris. In center, we've got number 6, Jack. And in right, is that Aaron? Looks like Aaron. So that's your starting 9 in the field today. Ball's in, coming down is the call. So Gianni regularly in the upper 50s in his warm-up tosses here. Sometimes we'll hit 60 on the gun. And in steps the first Warhawk. So I did a little research on the Warhawk. Arguably was the best team in Colorado last year, this summer, excuse me, not last year, but this summer. And so, going to see some good competition here. It's great that we put 2 runs up on the board, but now we've got to have good pitching and good defense. Gianni comes set for his first pitch of the game, and that ball is high and tight at 59 miles an hour. Isai pops up and makes the grab. So Gianni now.
He hits 60, doesn't he?
He'll hit 60 sometimes, but he regularly lives in the. Oh, there's 60. So he's regularly been upper 50s, but yeah, he'll hit 60. So someone listen to my broadcast. Questioning my remembrance of facts. And I'm glad to be wrong. Gianni with 50 ball on the outside corner. That break on that for the ladder, 10 feet. Gianni will come set now with a pitcher's count here. 1 ball, 2 strikes. He can do what he wants. Let's see what he wants. And he brings the heat. Oh! Number 28 ducks on that one, even though it was outside. But lowered his strike zone. I think got the call then as a ball because he lowered his strike zone. So good baseball by the Warhawk batter there to play with the umps strike zone. That's it. Strike 3, and that's it. Looking to run the ball around, but our third baseman wasn't quite ready to receive, so we'll take it. First batter out. Big first step. So Gianni now will pitching only from the stretch today. I think he feels much more comfortable with that, but a big high 64 on the gun. Oh my goodness, he's eating his Wheaties for sure. I don't know if we've seen anybody hit 64 on the gun, but look at his leg kick coming up really high. Doing so allows him to generate a lot of forward momentum and a lot of forward force. This will be slower. 55, curve on the outside corner. That curveball is absolutely working. So pretty. Not much the Warhawk could do with that one either. All right, so 0-2 now. Gianni can decide what he wants to do. Look for maybe a high fastball here. Swing and a miss. That's it. 3 pitches, 3 outs. 57, by the way, on that one. Gianni, if you want to come back and take a look at that. So Gianni throwing BBs today, and then having a lot of fun with his curveball. So let's see if he goes fastball, curveball, fastball again, as he has been going. Can't get into too much of a routine. The Warhawks are too good of a team for us to do that too. And a foul back on a bunt. Scared the members of the audience who were looking at that, and it messed up my home plate camera, didn't it? Now you can see third base or first base. You can't see home. So let's fix that. Gianni now with comes back 59. Strike on the outside corner, And what did they do? Oh, I'm still too high on my camera here. I will fix that after Gianni throws his next pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's it. 3 up, 3 down for the Warhawks. Jackrabbits 2, Warhawks 0. Excellent pitching out of Gianni. And exactly the sort of start we need. Now, remember, we get at least 4 innings here in Highlands Ranch. And so the Highlands Ranch rules will guarantee us at least 4 innings. As such, we're only a quarter of the way through the game at least. But also note that we have an hour, I believe it's an hour 45. No game can play longer than an hour 45. So whichever we get to, I think, first. So, all right. Looks like I finally got my camera fixed there from the foul ball. I think we're great.
I had the wrong team name in there.
Oh no.
But I got it fixed.
All right. Hopefully you got Jackrabbits right.
I got that right. I had USA Prime. My phone was up.
Oh, you're off. All right. So just to be clear, everybody, we're not playing USA Prime. We are playing Warhawks. And just as a note, they are, like I said, the team, according to their record, they were very, very good all summer long. So want to see that. Now, they may be doing what we're doing, which is a lot of developmental work. So first innings, sort of a regular starters, and then you move around. And so we'll see. All right, so I think we have a new pitcher, actually. And that will put Isaiah in the batter's box. Isaiah now big swinger. Sometimes he can crank it. 52 on the outside corner, swing and a miss by Isaiah. So big swings. Swist! 58 right down the middle. Big swings here by Isaiah. He'll either crank the ball or, like most home run hitters, kind of ends up missing it. That one is a shot right up the middle. And it will go to the center fielder, who will make some nice clean play on it. He gets it back in. Isaiah will take that single.
Make sure you tell him that's 0-2, right?
And we got a little timeout as we grab the bat from Izzy. Isai now will step in. He got the signs. Isaiah's got the signs. Isaiah with a lot of wheels, so would not be surprised at all if he gets a steal sign at some point. Swing and a miss. The first 53-mile-an-hour pitch, inside corner there. Isai, the second sign, so not sure. He's going to go. Ball's inside, and Izzy's in there safely. So now we got a 1-1 count. Runner on second. Isai a little slow to get up, but now he's got himself a lead. Oh, sorry, Izzy. Isai, whoa! That ball skips away, but Izzy doesn't go. Sorry, I switched camera angles. I thought he would go, but he didn't. So Isaiah's still at second, as you can see there. Big hole on the right side for Isai if he puts it there. Swing and a miss at a 55-mile-an-hour fastball. A little elevated there. We got a 2-2 count now. Isai has struggled in fall ball, making regular contact, so not really ready. Pitcher was ready. Isai swings a miss at strike 3. Hangs his head. You can tell he's frustrated with himself this fall. Slow walk back to the dugout, too. Now, Jabrell calling time, making sure he gets time to get in. He's rocking the Miami Vice bat. He has put the bat on the ball twice. Oh, very close. Very, very close back move. Sorry, he was safe in. Definitely a close play, but he was safe. Jabrell swings and misses. Ball at the knees. So Jabrell's put the bat on the ball the last 2 times and driven the ball into the outfield. Both, however, were caught. So at some point, the laws of baseball say that will have to change. And that's a curveball that doesn't register on my gun because it was a little high. So, but you could tell it came out of the hand very funky, very high. And there's another curveball, high and away, or high and inside, excuse me, behind Jabrell. So now we got 2 balls and 1 strike. So he's going to have to come back with a fastball. So Jabrell knows it. Jabrell should be looking fastball here to drive, and a turn, but no throw this time. And Izzy was back in safely, of course. Swing and a miss, a 55-mile-an-hour pitch right there at the chest. So 2-2 count, 1 down. Jabrell getting hints from coach down there at third base. Swing and a miss. That was a well-placed fastball at the knees on the outside corner. 55. Strike 3 in the second out of the game, or second out of the inning, excuse me. So Kieran gets in now, does a little something with his bat. I'll have to ask him about that later, but flipped around, used the handle of the bat to draw something in the dirt. I don't know if that's a thing. He's just starting now. Kieran's ready now. Huge hole on the right side for Kieran. We can put the bat on the ball. Swing and a miss. And that was a 56-mile-an-hour pitch. He was a little behind that one. Next pitch. Oh, that was pretty. Pinpoint accuracy, 57 at the knees on the outside. Now Kieran in a hole now, no balls, 2 strikes. He's got to be swinging at anything close here, which really does give this pitcher a chance to do what he wants. He throws that fastball 57, but about a foot off the plate. So good thought by the pitcher to see if he can get Kieran to chase that. Kieran did not. See if we see that curveball here. Nope, fastball inside, swing and a miss at 58. And that's it. So while we got a runner on, we were unable to get him over and get him in. So after an inning and a half, we've got a 2-0 lead on the Warhawks. And we'll see what we look like defensively when we come out, if there's going to be big changes or not. It certainly looks like Gianni's taking the hill again. And ladies and gentlemen, I can report now that Teddy is in left field and wearing cleats, which he forgot. And so his mom went all the way home, more than an hour round trip, to go get them. So she loves him way more than I do, but he'll be in. He's in left. Jack is in center, and who's 3? That's Kieran, right? 3? 3?
Yes.
Kieran's in right. Around the horn, we've got. Who do we got at first? Jabrell at first, Ricardo at second, and Jorge at short, and that'll put Isaiah still at third. Isaiah looks like moving into that third base position whenever Gianni is not. So all right, Gianni back on the hill, still pitching to Isai. I think a fun battle to watch here will be our catcher's battle. Both Kieran and Isai, very talented behind the plate. Both of them working to solidify themselves in the starter position. I think last week we had Kieran behind the plate, and now we've got Isai behind the plate. But two dedicated young gentlemen trying to be great baseball players. All right, in steps the number 4 batter for the Warhawks, Gianni comes set. First pitch is inside. And I didn't get that registered on my pocket radar, so I'm going to move the pocket radar a little bit. See if we can't get that. It was probably at high 50s because it really popped the glove. 61 outside.
We're not hungry.
So Gianni missing the plate there. Foul straight back. And of course that moved my home plate camera, so let me go fix that. And the wind really blowing now. Strike two. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, I got that too low. I got to aim my home plate camera a little higher. And a pop up straight back. That ball's out of play. Nobody's in danger of getting hit by that. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the Warhawks batter. Gianni now with the payoff pitch here. 62 but high, full count now. Gianni's got to bring that nice high leg kick, step towards the plate, and fire. You can't, no messing around here. You just got to bring the heat. Get your out pitch. That ball is not your out pitch. It's far and away 62. So in steps next Warhawks batter. He's got a bunch of stickers on his helmet. So he's clearly done a lot on the field or in the batter's box to earn those stickers. I don't know if the Warhawks have like an Ohio State tradition, but looks a little intimidating. Swing and a miss at a 57-mile-an-hour pitch, and a phenomenal stop by Isai behind the plate. That ball could have gotten away and caused trouble, but instead he grabbed it, and he was able to stop it for strike 1 to this batter. And there's a throw. The ball is short, not in time, and the runner takes second. I believe that was a strike, right? Yeah, so Gianni in the driver's seat here with no balls and 2 strikes to this batter. He can really focus on a good pitcher. He had that curveball working in the first inning that was sort of started over the plate and broke away. I'd love to see that come back. And that ball is hit to the right side. And he's out at first. Amazingly heads-up play by our right fielder, Kieran, getting the key out. It does move the runner over, so it's very similar to if he'd hit the ball to the second baseman, but nonetheless, big heads-up play for the first out of the inning by Kieran. So, runner on third for the Warhawks, and a left-handed batter up now. First left-handed batter we've seen today. Swing and a miss at a 57 in the dirt. Amazing block by Isai, who called time. I think he took that one right off some of the parts that don't feel good. So he's doing a little limping. Gianni and him having a good chat about what it feels like to take a 57-mile-an-hour ball off the belt. That don't feel good. That don't feel good at all. But he earned a strike here against the number 21. As a lefty, I can see his number here. Number 21 for the Warhawks steps in. Ump resumes the game. That ball is a ball, and bounces right back. And just a fabulous heads-up play by Isai to play that off the hard concrete. It stops him, stops the ball. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Isai is definitely playing like a first-string catcher right now. Calling a good game, stopping the ball where he needs to, and that ball is high and away at 62. So 2 balls, 1 strike. Gianni now has to bring it in. To the lefty, his curveball is going to be just meat on the bone, so you want to have to keep throwing these fastballs, maybe high. There it is, foul ball off to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That was a high fastball. It was like 59. So Gianni regularly in the 60-mile-an-hour range, which is new for him. So doing a little bit more on generating velocity today. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss and a fabulous grab. 58 at the back. So really a great pinpoint throw. Number 5 digging some dirt up. Those of us behind, downwind of him, eating that same dirt.
Jackrabbit!
Well, that first pitch is 63 and extremely high. So Gianni falling behind, maybe the first batter of the day that he's fallen behind this first pitch. And that ball, 62 and quite a ways above number 5 here. Pretty high pitch. Big shout out to all y'all listening at home. Watch it at home as we are here in the bottom of the second. And that ball is popped off to the left side. Will anybody get it? No, foul ball. I can happily report that both Teddy and Isaiah were hustling for it, and I think had they had a chance, one of them would have caught it. So that's a big step up for us defensively. We've seen a lot of lollygagging when balls are in the foul territory. So Gianni, an important pitch here. 2 balls, 1 strike. 57 on the inside corner. Oh my goodness. Number 5 was looking away and that ball was back in. I can't tell you enough how much he fooled everybody with that pitch. So 2-2 and 2 down. Warhawks do have a runner on third, 80 feet away. And that was a 59 that floated out of Gianni's hand. Not close. So Gianni now here, a chance to end the inning and get himself back on the bench. Key pitch here. There it is. Ah, strike 3! And he is out! That was beautiful. That was a wonderful, Gianni took a little off. That was 56 on the inside corner. Oh, we got Warhawks parents being given a warning. Ump is not having any feedback from parents, so he has called, made it very clear that he is willing to play a parentless game. So, as such, we go to the top of the third. Jackrabbits with a 2-0 lead. Joe and then Jorge. So. So I had some notes for the game here. It looks like Coach is going. He was doing the Johnny All-Staff pitching here, but Gianni has earned a way through 2 to keep pitching, see if he comes out in the third. And it looks like the same pitcher, I think. I think it's the same pitcher we had last inning for the Warhawks as well. So for those of you that are watching all the MLB games today, they all started at the same time because there was some thought that there might be games who are or teams that are trying to figure out if they're going to make the playoffs or not. As it turns out, all that was settled last night. But there are a few playoff positions still to be figured out between wild cards. So those games are happening right now. But the Rockies, of course, they were never going to be competitive anyway, but unfortunately didn't make it. But congrats to those who cheer for teams that did make the playoffs. And ball is down, and 1 hop, really beautiful throw down to second by the catcher. So Joe will lead off. Joe led off the game. We were not yet broadcasting. Like I said, we had a little bit of time to catch up. We had a parents meeting, and took us a little bit of time to set up our cameras and things. Whoa, Joe 54. Joe turns away. That ball was coming inside. Actually, it wasn't as close as I thought it was going to be. Number 8 comes off the windup and throws. So number 8 works very quickly. Notice that last inning as well. He caught a couple of our kids off. I won't say off guard, but that ball is corked into center field, way over the center fielder's head. Joe will absolutely hit second, and they're going to hold him at 2 with a leadoff double. So Joe with a beautiful leadoff double there, and he did make contact in his first at bat. I was busy hanging the camera at third, so I think it was a ground out, but definitely continuing to put the bat on the ball. Jorge comes in. Jorge was able to get on last in his first at bat in the first inning, and that ball is hit to the left side. Oh! Oh, and they're going to get him on the double up. Joe left early on that catch, so that was a double play. No, he was out. So Joe is... So unclear what's happening here. Joe. All right, so we got...
Coaches, we need the parents to go.
Oh, Warhawks parents have just been asked to depart. So we have been asked. The Warhawks have been asked to. Parents have been asked to leave, and they're having some concerns here from the ump. The coach is talking to him. I don't know if I can. I can't show you that. There we go. The all right, we got all kind. I can't get a camera angle of this. I apologize. The all right, we got lots of conversation here from the. So we got. Yep. It's likely that I'm guessing this game is going to be held under at least protest. Then ump has asked everyone to leave. Ump now has offered to depart himself, so I'm not sure where we go from here. Just so we're clear, the last play, we had a beautiful hit out of Jorge, but an incredible run and catch by the left fielder to track that down and to come up with the ball. And then he doubled off Joe at second, who left a little early and was not able to, did not tag up. So we have 2 down, and Ricardo would be up. The umpire has left the facility completely, so I believe the game is going to be held without an ump. Although the ump is hanging around near the Warhawks parents, and so I feel like that is I'm not sure what's happening here, honestly. This is I've watched a lot of baseball, folks, and I've never seen anything like this happen before. If the ump is going to leave, he should leave rather than hanging out by the parents who he has ejected. He summarily ejected all of the Warhawks parents, by the way. There was one dad who definitely kept saying, "You got to do better, you got to do better," which is never a good thing to say to umps. So we're still. You can see there on the camera. We got some of the coaches trying to figure out what to do next without an ump. All right, I'm not sure, maybe a forfeit here on behalf of parents. That's a new one.
Oh dear. Oh no.
Wait, what? What? Joe, Paul.
You're right. I'll pack my kids up and we'll leave the trash here. Goodbye.
Oh, Paul. All right, well, I guess we're done. We were going to win this game, too.
I'll dump
Still very frustrated.
Right now, punk.
Guys, come on, play ball.
All right. Well, I'm going to end the broadcast here because it looks like we have finished this game here. That was rather unfortunate, as we were winning this game. We were going to win this game. That is a real unfortunate thing. So I'm going to end the broadcast here, folks. I guess thanks for your time, and we'll be back next week for a different game, I suspect. I can't.